And we are live. What's up, everybody? How are we doing? Checking in, seeing how everyone's doing today. Now, this is going to be one of our good old streams, a little bit of tarot, and I have also found my pendulum, which means I can answer yes and no now. So that's going to be really fun and exciting. But yeah, beyond that, we are here. I see Goddess is here. I see Chanel's here as well. I love that. How do you wear turquoise lips? It just depends on the night, the vibe, what we doing. What's up, you guys? How is everyone doing right now? I see Hala, I see Vera, I see Little P. Don't stop now. You're reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe from home? Together counting days until the sun go. It's gonna make a change, you have to let them know. Turn this shit around, it's not a dummy else. It's all you need to know. Oh, I'm good, Goddess. How are you doing? How's your day going? And I got you. I see your question. Let's put on a little bit of lipstick, and I got you, Chanel. Perfect. Now I feel like everything's like balanced out. All right, so let's go ahead and get some answers for you, Chanel. I'm like moving over my window so I can make sure I can see everything. Also moving in the live chat so that way I don't miss any messages. All right, was G mad because S got mad at M? Okay, that question can't be answered. I need you to be a little bit... Keep it about you, Chanel. If it's not about you, I can't answer it. Like, I'm not here to give you advice on other people, you know what I mean? I only am interested in answering questions that are going to be within, like, 1 degree of separation, meaning if it doesn't directly affect you, it's not in your best interest to ask questions about that, because I'm not going to answer them. But, yeah. If you guys are new here, subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up if you guys have questions and you would like them answered. All right, well, I think I've been like super clear, so perfect. All right. What are T and R's feelings? You're asking 2 people's feelings for you? T, R. So essentially, I would say I would go R, because R sees good in you, but also thinks that there's a lot more beneath the surface for you to kind of like uncover for him or give him a little bit of, like there's just a lot more to see, a lot more to do. He's like super, super invested in the process of actually getting to know you. So that's a really, really good sign. Now we'll check out 7 of Bows, because that one I don't know by heart. So 7 of Bows is about astral voyages. Astute strategies that sometimes turn against you. Avoid conflict, indecision that leads to a loss of energy. Exactly, loss of energy. So your answer is quite clear and apparent. I would go with door number 2. Hi, the blue color looks really good on you. Thanks, Benita. How are you doing today? Oh, you're welcome, Vera. If you guys have questions, don't forget to drop them in the chat. And don't forget to be like friendly in the chat too, because there's a lot of really cool people in there. And you never know who's gonna pop in. So keep an open mind, I guess I could say. Yeah, Chanel, that would be preferable. Otherwise, we're gonna have to keep it rolling. While you're typing that, I'm gonna pull up a screen I need to see. Perfect. And I think the last thing I need to do is pull that window out so that I can use it. Perfect. Was G mad that her friend got me mad? I feel like this is very sticky energy. 5 of bones. Actually, 5 of stones. Loss of the soul. Which phantom has abducted our most authentic soul? Expectation of success, illusions, and false objectives. A new vision of things is possible. So I just think she sees you in a different light. Like, I think she sees you for whoever it is that you really are in terms of how it is that you deal with conflict. And I think she's deciding on if she's going to press forward with that or if she's going to put you in a box and make it seem as if you're more of someone who's, you know, not so cool on her list. She's going to go through the motions and figure out what's going to be her next move, essentially. Hey, EXO Show, nice to meet you. I do believe this is the first time I've seen you in here. My name's Azrael Vicious, nice to meet you. We're kind of like a little tarot lounge kind of thing, so I'll go ahead and answer your question, of course. And don't forget to like subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up. But yeah. So you got Knave of Stones, which is the shaman of water. The shamanic secret of art. Nothing is created, all is gathered. Peace of the soul and the nurturing. Oh, actually, nope. I read knave instead of knight, because that's a feather. Ally of the water. Capacity to dream that can liberate the spirit or lose it amidst useless reveries. The importance of a one-eric life. So, I think what it's really about for you is that essentially they were just trying to give it one last swing, you know what I mean? They were focused on trying to see if you were still in that dream state of still idealizing them or if you were completely over them. And I think that's more so where they were coming from. I don't necessarily think it was coming from a bad place. I think it was coming from more of like a place of curiosity. Yeah, go for it, Chanel. For pendulums, just make sure it's a yes or a no. Typically, how I judge that is if it goes to the right, it's a yes. If it goes to the left, it's a no. I have a amethyst one, which I love. Gets the job done. All right, Chanel, we're gonna answer this one, and then I'm kind of done with those questions about those people. I've noticed inside the last couple streams, you tend to come off a little aggressive, and it makes me uncomfortable. So, like, I'm just making you mindful, so that way, if you don't understand why I may put you at a distance, it may just be that your energy is too aggressive. Either way, the answer is no. I mean, it definitely comes off as aggressive because I'll give you. I think that's like a hell no. But essentially, like, you'll ask a question, I'll be very direct, and sometimes you'll continue to ask the same questions over and over again in different ways. Like, you're not changing what you actually want to know, and that can take away from my energy, which costs at the sentiment of the room. So you just have to be more mindful, you know. How did Ruben feel when you did not see me at church today? So that's a card of strength. So it definitely got an emotion out of him. It's the power card. The force that comes from the world of spirits, self-transformation, creative power, new energies, courage. So he may reach out to you and really want to see you and just give you a lot of love and energy, you know what I mean? You might feel like, whoa, where's all this, like, good love coming from? Or, like, why are you coming on so strong? But he misses your presence. Daphne L. Baker, nice to meet you. I do believe this is the first time I have seen you inside here, so welcome in. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And thumbs up if you get your question answered. Was R jealous today for me bringing another person with me? Oh, thank you, Daphne. Not necessarily jealous, but I'll get the textbook. Concentration of power, diversity, sometimes extreme, that if well organized leads to the conclusion of the project, profitable collaborations, and intelligent cooperation. So I think he's just saying that I feel like diversity is really the main thing that's sticking out. And I feel like because he sees that you're diversifying your options, I think it just wakes him up and lets him know that, oh, like, if I'm going to be with this person, I probably need to make sure that I am the best option. Otherwise, they need to look for their options. You know what I mean? Hey, Eleni, welcome in. Welcome back. Nice to see you. May I ask how George felt about my message from last night? Wow. It's like very emotional. Very much so emotional. Contemplation, the search for personal power, knowledge acquired at a high price, greed, or suspicions. So you guys might have had a really, really difficult talk, maybe talked about something that's really tender, you know? Essentially, I feel like he's really, really milling over whatever it is that he brought up, and he's really thinking about the consequences of going forward, or what going forward means, you know, in terms of creating a healthy bond with you and keeping things in a place where everyone can be really, really happy. Am I allowed to ask any more questions? Yeah, Chanel, but I want them to be about you. Like, you need to get out of your external place and bring it in. So you want to know about, like, love, career, advice, higher self, things like that. I would love to help you with. Anytime, Eleni. So happy to have you here. And let's see. Will Ruben reach out in July for the pendulum? I got ya. And then I'm gonna drop that again because you guys are obviously seeing it, and you guys are making sure that you separate your questions based upon if you want the pendulum or the cards. Katoxic, hey, welcome back. Hey, Noelle, welcome back. Let's see. Will Ruben reach out to Benita Bala in July? So remember, to the right for me would be, yeah, he is. He's gonna reach out. And it's like good stable energy too. Well thought out, good sentiments. But yeah, I think so. Let's see. May I ask how Ronnie felt about my message today? Yeah. Knight of Drums. So, in regards to your message, unstoppable action, inspiration from above, insensitivity towards others' feelings. So you may have felt like you just laid your feelings out there on the line, and he may be a little shocked at the strength level of what that actually entails. But all in all, he just understands that you're a person that has standards, you know what I mean? And there's absolutely no shame in having standards whatsoever. Oh my god, yeah, you too, Benita. If you want to chill out with us, stay with us and have a good time and chat and everything. Same for you, Elaney. You're welcome. Noel, will NJ reach out to me same card? God. Yeah, he's gonna reach out. He's gonna have some good energy too, but this one in particular I really love. Like, I'll zoom up so you can see it. So it's number 6, which is actually it's number 4. Wow, Roman numerals, y'all. The master of the drum, he who speaks the language of the spirit's organization, the power of the mind and rationality, mental and material stability. So that is reaching out from a really good place, that's reaching out from a place of well thought out conversation, almost like he's been like thinking about what he wants to talk to you about for a long time. Hey, Slade Savage, welcome back. So glad to have you. Gonna get this music going because it went to like a more slow pitch. There we go. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Noel. Katoxic, what does my spirit guide want to say to me right now? Yeah, it's totally possible. That's number 18, which is the moon of the illusion. The world under the waters, the dark parallel reality, the realm of the unconscious, illusions and uncertainties, ambiguity, the world of dreams and visions. So pay attention to your dreams right now. That's what they really want you to do. And I think they mean that not in just like a literal sense, but the things that you dream about during the day, what your daydreams are, the things that you actually look forward to and aspire to do. They want you to take some care and put some effort into those things so that you can emerge your greatest self. You know what I mean? Hey, Tina Moore, welcome back. Yeah, I got one. I got a pendulum. So now I can do yes or no. I knew I'd find it soon, so I totally did. Gonna do that, trying. Yeah, keep the faith, Katoxic. Like, I super appreciate all of you guys being in here and, like, chilling out with me. Like, I just love seeing the number go up. It's so fun. On the pendulum. compounded energy for those questions for Slade Savage. Remember, to the right is yes, to the left is no. It's not going either way. I feel like he's in a place of contemplation. Like, it's literally not going. For me, I look at the rotation. So, for me, I look at it starting to gain energy this way to go, yes. If it starts to go the opposite, then it's usually a no. But, yeah, I feel like Slade Savage, he's not decided. Like, I think he's going back and forth about what he really, really wants to do or what's going to be the best thing for him long term. So I think he's thinking big picture. Okay, Slade Savage is totally like what I'm talking about. It's like, girl, just answer your question. That was literally what your question was. Are you really asking me what is he bad if you just got that answered? Be considerate of other people in the room and do not clog the chat. Like, that's really rude. Okay, does Eric like what we did the other night? Is that for the pendulum, Tina? Thank you, Katoxic. Okay. Does Eric like what y'all did the other night? Okay, I'm starting to see yes. Are you guys starting to see it? Because I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. It's gaining momentum. Yeah. That's a yes. He likes it. He like it like that. You gotta believe me when I tell you. Cannot believe that. That is hilarious. Whew. That is hilarious. I am so weak, like literally in my gut. I'm laughing and chuckling so hard right now off of that. That was like a wild yes. Oh my god. Oh god, Tina, did you ride off into the sunset? Hi, Liberty Bowie. Nice to meet you. I am Azrael. Welcome to my chill out lounge and tarot and pendulum place of fun. If you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications, and thumbs up if you get your question answered. Would you see the same pendulum, please? Would you see me the same if I take responsibility for your actions and apologize? It's starting to say yes, but it's reluctance at the beginning. So you just got to make sure, Slate, that when you go to him, just try to keep like a constant tone, because the kinder you can deliver your message, the more open he's going to be to it. But if he thinks that you're coming in defensive or running in hot, he's going to clam up and not be able to really hear what you're saying. So have faith and be kind. You know what I mean? Just literally be vulnerable for a second and just give his feelings that respect, so that way he can feel accommodated, and I think everything will be fine. Because I mean, yeah, this thing has not lost pitch, and it's almost like it's changing as I speak about the situation. But I feel like the key to consistency really is going to lie inside you honing in on your emotions and learning that to get what you want, you don't even have to give a quarter of the credence to any anger or frustration. Like, the power literally lies inside of you. I would like to know if Kyle Smith is focused on someone else right now, now that I'm gone. So you're basically trying to see if he's at a point of separation, or like is your bond over? I got you, Norman. So this guy is one of bows, which is the bow of the clouds. Each voyage begins with the projection of the mind, the power of the thought, spiritual detachment toward high ideals. So yeah, I think he's about to shoot his shot elsewhere. And I don't mean that in a romantic sense. I just think he's about to take his life trajectory into a completely different direction. Like, I feel like this is very much someone who's like, you know what, it's almost like the arrow would be connected to him, like when people scale buildings and they like shoot it off and then they get pulled with it. It's like he's looking for a way to kind of move up and out and just evolve to the next level, so that way maybe his pride was hurt when you guys broke up, but I think maybe he couldn't provide for you, or maybe he just didn't have the resources to do for you as he would have liked to. But it seems like that's what he's focused on, like the long-term gain of his life. I would like to know. Oh, I got that one already. Liberty Bowie, you're up. Will Michael give me for my birthday in August? Hey, Gratitude, welcome back. I remember you from like when I started streaming, like all the way back. So yeah, I think he is gonna gift you something. Now, this is the drum of the spirits, the voice of the gods, the thunder that announces creation, the beginning of a new cycle, the call of destiny. You might be getting some jewelry, girl. How long you been with him? Norman, it's not that he forgot about you. It's that he's prioritizing his life. It's not personal. It's almost like you were a catalyst to a change, which is more of a compliment than a downside. You know what I mean? Oh, you're welcome, Slate Savage. Why won't Dario tell me how he feels for you? Okay, so this is number 12, which is the initiation card. The sacrifice of oneself in favor of the world of the spirits. Necessary moment of pause, reflection, and a new vision of things. So he's milling over his life and what he wants to do next. Maybe he's a part of a very, very prominent friend group, and a lot of them are single, so he's the odd one out. But essentially, I feel like... Wait, I'm like checking for that question. Okay, so essentially, I feel like the thing that's keeping him from speaking is like it's closely relied on, or like him taking reflection based upon their opinions. You know what I mean? Oh, you're welcome, Tina. Gratitude, joy. When will I find my life partner? So I feel like this is like about going inward and doing good for you. Now this is the Knight of Stones. A capacity to dream that can liberate the spirit or lose it amidst useless reveries, important in a one-eric life. So you need to focus on yourself. You need to really, really focus on what your goals and what your dreams are. And the second that you get on that path, that your lover should surface. Which I can actually say that happens. It happened to me. I started doing all of this stuff and someone literally fell out the sky as I was closing up shop saying I was not dating anymore. So just know when you're in your light and in your path, people can clearly see you. And yeah, it just puts you right out there, you know? Hey, Strider, welcome in. What's up, Sean Gills? Welcome in. What's up, Kauthar, welcome in. Hey, Smooth Operator, welcome in. If any of you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up if you get a question asked and answered. Beyond that, thank you for being in the chat and causing a really great environment. I love talking to you guys. So let's get back on this list. So gratitude, joy. So we just answered that, I think, when we find it. Yep, when you focus on them. How am I doing? I'm good. I knew him for almost a year. He's a general manager at my old job. Sean Gills, hey, hello, how are you? I'm doing good, Sean Gills. How are you doing? How's your day going? Good energy for all of you guys who are in here right now. Also, if you think you have a friend who might want to ask a question, send them the link, because I love meeting new people. Sharda Caldwell, hi. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Sharda? Liberty Bowie, thank you. You're welcome. Sean Gills, what's the probability of my relationship lasting? I got you, and I like the way that you purpose that question. I can feel that we're gonna get some exact answers. Seven of Bows. So, Astral Voyage. Astute strategies that sometimes turn against you. Avoid conflict and decision that leads to a loss of energy. So don't waste energy arguing. Come to a conclusion without getting passionate enough to raise your voice. Always aim to resolve conflict in a way that comes from a place of kindness and nothing else. I think if you can focus on that, you're going to be in a really, really good place, Sean. For a length of time, a very, very great place, actually. Norman Jean Baker. Well, Kyle Smith unblocked me on social media within 3 months. Do you want these or do you want a yes or no? I feel like that's a yes or no. So let's do that. Oh yeah, Sean. You're welcome. Feel free to stick around and chat with us. We love friends and people here. It's meant to be here not only for you to ask questions, but just to kind of put it on in the background and chill out, Yeah, Norman, they're gonna unblock you. It's gonna feel like it may not happen initially, but just give it a little bit of time. I think if you can be patient, it'll happen faster than you think it will. Because it's a reluctant yes. But it's I think if you focus on you, post as you normally would, when they go to lurk on your page and they see that you're in a better place, they're going to be a lot more likely to want to be seen by you and want you to see them in return. But yeah. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Gratitude, joy. Always, always. Thank you so much for being here. I love hanging out with everybody. So I love just building that community and having us in here, I get excited when that counter of numbers goes up. I'm like, oh, there's more of us in here. But yeah. Cards, please, on Shlomo and I. What will happen between us? For Ellie B. Hey, Ellie B, welcome back. So, this is going to be 4 of Stone. Sacred Smoke. Expectations and the fear that they will fly away like smoke. Dissatisfaction and the need for inner purification. So essentially, in terms of Shlomo and you, Ellie, the most important thing is for you guys to come from a place of positivity and avoid expressing dissatisfaction for your partner. We join bonds and things so that we can create connection and feel love. So do your best to only water seeds of love, you know what I mean? Because it also indicates that if you focus on dissatisfaction, it will become an endless cycle. Let's see. Will Brian reach out to Evelyn in July? Pendulum, please. Will Brian reach out to Evelyn in July? So let's go ahead. See what we get. It's funny, I always get a lot of reluctant yeses, but that's what it feels like. It's a stubborn yes. But I think if you can focus on yourself and develop yourself, get into your best shape, your best state of mind, be in your best high spirits, I think he'll come around and come a knocking a lot faster. This thing is picking up, wow. But yeah, I think that's the secret. It's going by quick on this Sunday. That's amazing to hear. Oh, you're welcome, LEB. And then Norman, I didn't see what you retracted. Sorry, I've been like trying to make my way and scale the wall of comments. You guys are like really, really active, so it takes me a little while to get down there. Well, I see him sometime around July. I feel like that's like a definite yes. Because the energy on it's pretty wild. So I definitely say yeah. You'll definitely see Kyle. Oh, it's weird too. I can like feel energy like from the point of it. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. Will my ex contact me? If yes, when, please? So that's more of a card for Kalthar. 3 of bows. So I gotta make sure So that's detachment, loss of interest in everyday things, intolerance of duties and responsibilities, soul searching. So he's soul searching right now. Once he's done and he's found himself, he'll come back to you if he finds that that's still a part of his soul or a part of what his soul desires. But right now he's kind of in that mulching period of going through the ugly to emerge more beautiful, you know? Hey, I would like to know what will be the outcome next weekend. Star 1. Welcome back, Star. Number 7. The spinning shield. Nothing exists outside of this life, death, or rebirth. Successful action, awareness, and guiding one's energies, physical and mental voyages. So it's going to be a really, really fun, good trip, good spirits, high spirits, good people, good food, all that good stuff. It'll definitely be one to remember. I don't have a way to give you a win. Sorry, Qatar. Thank you. He is stubborn. Right? Aren't all the good ones stubborn? I feel strong animosity toward him. Like, I don't think we're ever going to reconcile, but who knows? Maybe positive thinking will get me somewhere. Yeah, positive thinking will get you everywhere you need to go, Norman. How's your day going, Star? Are you having a good one? He is not okay since a while. Give it time. Time heals all wounds. It's the best buffer, I promise you. I just texted her my apology already and took responsibility for my actions. How will she feel when she sees it? Thank you. Freedom. It's like relief, like acknowledgement. He was touched by the spirits, the traveler of the spiritual world, melting away of materialities, flowing in the wind. So I'd say very much so, like, just like a sigh of relief. I think ultimately should be a little touch that you've come to your senses, and especially in such a different manner than typical, you know what I mean? Sometimes all people need is literally just a little bit of tenderness. Well, Shlomo and I work out alright despite the long distance. Yeah, you will. It's about how you two view each other. It's about that relationship of social acceptance. Like, you feel like this isn't just a good person, this is somebody you can be seen with, and he can be seen with you, and you guys can be like that ideal couple. Like, it's very much so, like, from a social standing, being inside a really, really good romantic place. And I'll go ahead and, like, give you the textbook one for that too, which this guy is 6 of bones. So, return of the soul. Even in suffering, a new harmony flows in the depths. Ancient memories, once removed, come to the surface, bringing wonder and nostalgia. Like, I think you guys will just get to a point where you can really, really reminisce about the times you were forced to be apart, you know, and be happy to be together. Does Kyle Smith think of you? It's like a pendulum. I think we've got our first no. I think he may be preoccupied with other things. Yeah, and it started swinging hard when I said, like, the whole preoccupied with other things. I'm not sure if that's life or love, but in general, he's busy. So it may not even be that he's choosing not to think about you, but he's just preoccupied with other things. Doesn't necessarily mean there's any love lost there. It's just a situation where someone has a lot of things to deal with. Hey, Hollow, welcome in. Nice to see you again. Yes, relaxing today, listening to music. How are you? Doing the same, just listening to it with all of y'all. Just Brian, Miss Evelyn. Pendulum, please. It's another, like, almost like so reluctant yes. But I don't know if you guys have, like, static energy or anything from, like, past emotional trauma, or if you guys have been through some hard things. But yeah, I feel like that's what it is actually. But I think that there's love there still. Yeah, when I said that, I felt like I could feel like the energy just shooting in a beam when I said there's love still there. Whew. That was like a lot. Thank you again. You're welcome. I'm curious, will my friend Lucky be ratchet next weekend or no? He is a lot of fun, but a mess at the same time. Yeah, he's gonna be ratchet. You're not gonna see it coming either. It's more so about it's almost like the more you guys let loose, the more concerned you get. You know? At least that's the vibe I feel. Tina Mark, does Eric still have something going on with his baby mom? Are you currently with Eric, or is he someone in your past? Hala, do I have a past life with Hazim? You do, but I feel like it was a very long time ago. Like, it's weird because I haven't used a pendulum in a long time, and I really feel like it's shooting out information. It's almost like the kind of past life love where things just weren't socially acceptable. I don't know if you were in different caste systems or different colors or different creeds of people, but in whatever instance, you two were not allowed to be together. So I think that's cleaning up the karma for that now. Tina Moore, so let's ask if there's still something going on with the baby mama. I'm guessing you mean sexually. That's a no. It's a no. It is a no, Tina. Hello, P. Welcome in. Yeah, because he could get these hands. I totally know what you mean. LOL, definitely a good memory, yes. Oh, you're welcome, Smooth Operator. Feel free to chill out with us and just hang out, participate in the chat, or you can just put me in the back window and keep surfing the internet, girl. Anything. Let's see. Hi, Lena. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Can I get a yes or no on if we will go back to normal, on how cool we were before? So if it's yes, you guys will go back to normal. If it's no, then things will be just different. Going back to normal is possible. It's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Well, you're so right. We're facing the same energy now. Keep the faith, Hala. You can always, always transcend your situation. Is he truly my twin flame, Lena? I'm not getting an answer. And I feel like it's because it's more of a karmic soulmate thing. I just think it's a strong connection, but you may have it mislabeled. Twin flames aren't even necessarily something that you really want to try to settle down with, because twin flames can, it's like having that spouse that'll burn your house down. Like, I know that sounds really dramatic, but it's like just as beautiful and good as the twin flame relationship can be, it can be easily as bad. Will I get union with Hazim this lifetime? I feel like yes, and that was a pretty fast answer. Now, here's the funny thing about that, Hala. I feel like, yeah, I just feel like it's about a matter of faith. Like, you guys need to both double down on the fact that you guys really feel for each other, you know what I mean? And that'll bring the process around a lot quicker. And it's weird because I feel like this is moving in like a box shape. Like the corners of it, like from my viewing angle, are very, very much so equilateral. So it's about making good distance and making the travel around the corners of the earth it's almost like there's a larger purpose of you guys reuniting or something, and then going to see the world together as a official entity of the universe. You know what I mean? Hey Taylor. Will true love come in soon for me? Lil P. Will love be coming in for Lil P? Yeah, I think that's a yes, but let me go ahead and fill it out some more to put some more distance between my hands. Sometimes I like have it too close. But yeah, it's a yes. It might feel like it's taking forever though. I will say that because that was like the first thing that popped in my head. Like, oh, it's taking forever. But if you can switch your belief system into knowing that it's something you deserve and something that's actively following you, you can have what you want a lot quicker. But you got to change your mindset, you know? He left me on the cold. I want to confess that. That is hilarious. I mean, if he was your twin flame, it would have said so. I just think that you guys are, you know, it could be a better thing almost for those things to be karmic relationships because those are more fulfilling. Hi, hope you're well. I liked and subscribed. Just wondering if Jimmy is thinking about me and if he's going to contact soon. Actually, I do think I can still pendulum that. So if it swings to the right, yes. If it swings to the left, no. And then the way in which it gets to that conclusion is going to tell us a lot. So he thinks about you, but it's like super, super like. I want to say it's similar to like when someone's on a meal plan where they graze. It's like throughout the day, there's like little thoughts of you, kind of like sprinkled across the day, but they are periodic. Beyond that, I just feel like contact is coming, and it'll be pretty passionate. But yeah, it's funny. This thing has like the teeny tiniest little marble on it. Does he have feelings for another girl other than you? Just like I always tell you guys, you cannot ask questions that do not pertain to you. This thing is not moving either way because you're not supposed to know things like that. It's like when you ask too nosy of questions and you draw a blank. No answer for that. And that's why I say don't ask this type of questions. Is Hazim feeling for me as I'm feeling for him? Yeah. It's interesting because I almost feel like I feel a little bit of resistance, but the resistance is almost like there's a second thing that is like tethered to it. So it's almost like moving in unison. So yeah, I feel like the feelings are definitely mutual because I feel like there's more resistance to the movement. Even the way that it actually feels is very interesting. Okay, shake it off. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Erna. Yeah, Lena, the universe is testing you, but it's totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with being tested. You will survive and live another day, I promise you. Is he making a move toward you soon? It's already saying yes. So it'll be sooner than you think. But I think in the meantime, focus on passing the test from the universe, because the sooner that you can get that test behind you, the sooner he can get to you with no static or no bad energy, you know? This thing is like swinging hard. Just go inward, Lena. Clear your chakras. Learn how to just purify yourself. Burn sage. Take a nice shower or bath and add Epsom salt so that way you can release any negativity. But in general, keep the faith. Do what you need to do to nurture your soul, and he'll be there. But I don't think he can come forward until you actually take the time to, like, look out for yourself, you know? Like, keep the faith. It's totally possible. Ugh. It's weird how much energy goes through these things. It's like I literally am picking up on you guys. Let's see. Well, I see my Leo soon. Hey, Genesis, welcome in. And I'm trying to make it through these questions, you guys. Thanks for having, like, patience for me. I know you guys, like, sometimes feel like you have to wait a little bit to get, like, for me to see you on the listing, but I totally am thankful to all of you. So, star 1. Yeah, you're definitely going to see them again. There's no resistance, no issues. No issues whatsoever, honestly. Like, I feel like it's very, very chill communication, no static, no bad energy, just almost nostalgic communication where you feel like you're little kids again. Hey, stupid question. What is Virgo going to think about my new profile pic? That's not a stupid question. I got you, Greta. And also, Greta, welcome in. I don't believe we've met yet. My name is Azrael. It's just nice to meet you. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell and thumbs up if you ask a question and it gets answered. Oh, yes, Star. I will be enjoying the rest of my day. If you have nothing better to do, keep your window open and chill out with us. I love, like, you know, getting those reactions for everything, and also, like, you know, watching the chat grow as more people become more active. But all right, Greta Maria, I got you. Let's see how he felt about that new profile pic. Ooh, a little jealous. Oh, little possessive. Oh, like he wanted to reach out to you. Like, look at that hand on that bear. You're the bear. So in general, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like possessiveness. That is hilarious. Will Hazoon stop resisting his feelings for me? He will, but he needs to make his dreams or his feelings internally come out of his mouth. It's about creating the translation of what the heart wants to say and what the mouth is actually saying to the individual. So you have to give him a little bit of time to process his dreams, his life, his emotion, his experiences, and give him time to kind of formulate how he feels, you know? I understand. Thank you so much. Hello. Hey, Genesis. Appreciate those flower emojis. Yes, I love this pendulum more than tarot. It's weird. I feel like the pendulum is like, it feels much more intuitive. Like, it's like very interesting though, because I don't know you guys personally. So it's like, to get those feelings is like, I don't know if I'm completely on or completely off. You never know. I'm just following what I feel. Look at God. Does Wilmer want something serious with you? Genesis, do you want that on the pendulum? I'm guessing you do. Does Wilmer want something serious with me? He does, but he wants it to start really slow. Like that really, really gradual, like when you start driving in the parking lot and you can't go or exceed over 5 because you know slow kids around. Like he wants to take it slow. But yeah, there's definitely love there. Like he definitely wants to do it right, but in order to do it right, it's gonna take time. You know what I mean? You can't rush perfection. But yeah. I really like when you don't use the tarot cards. I just feel like you're channeling message for us. Yeah, in a lot of ways it does feel like that. Hey, happily ever after. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Greta. I really, really appreciate it. Like literally every person counts, you know? Will she be understanding? Pendulum, please. You're welcome, Genesis. Yeah, she'll be understanding. She's not even gonna be that mean about it. Like she may just call you in a good mood after reading it. It's very, very like it's nicer than neutral energy. I don't feel any static or anything that's like negative, you know? Feels very good. Perfect. What does my ex Essa feel about my bestie's pick on my birthday countdown? Evolution of a situation that has been stalling opportunities and deadlines. So I feel like in a lot of ways, like he feels like almost like it comes with the territory. Like, oh, it's just a birthday pick. You know what I mean? Like kind of disregarding whatever that importance is and normalizing it and making it something that's a little bit less emotional. My sister would have came on your live, but she's trying to focus on her essay. We really appreciate you answering our questions. Love your energy. Oh, I love you guys' energy too. Like literally, like you guys keep me in good spirits all day. Beyonce Eating Tacos is here. Hello, welcome in. Let's see. Last question. I didn't contact the guy since our last combo. He hasn't reached out and I haven't texted him. So I don't know if he's ghosted me or what. But if he ghosted me, why did Dimitri ghost me? It's like love is scary. But this is literally the symbol for love. I think he may have had a little bit of like a sometimes I call it like a love anxiety attack when you realize things are going good or things could go good. Um, and sometimes people will back away or retract themselves in order to process their emotions to make sure that they're not moving too fast. So I feel like he's just taking a second to look at the bigger picture of things, you know? Oh, you're welcome, Genesis. Let's see. You're welcome, happily ever after. Good afternoon, Tyra. Nice to see you again. My ex is just a pain in the butt. You're welcome, Hala. Azrael asks Kyle question. Will there be communication between Kyle Smith and I in July? Yeah, there'll be communication. I mean, I feel like it may even feel like it's a little rushed. Like he may come to you before he's even had a chance to really mill over your last conversation or the last details or things that you actually think about. Like you may just want to peek in and kind of like see how you're doing. You know what I mean? Ellie, I see your question. He's afraid. I'm going back to what we pulled so I can make sure I don't miss anything. Which I want to say is the drum card. Yeah, it's like he's like putting it off. He's stalling, essentially. Ellie. Tyra, does my master class teacher like me? He gives me too much reading assignments. Your team. The other existence. The world other as a dark mirror of the material world. Radical transformation, psychic purification, complete revolution of a way of being. He's challenging you to be the best version of yourself, as a teacher should. But that's funny. I think that puts more emphasis on the fact that he's focused on teaching you and not flirting as much. But he may realize that flirting is motivational to you, which is kind of still inappropriate, but yeah. I can try, Beyonce, eating tacos. Just like focus on this guy, and then we'll see if I get anything. So in general, I feel like I get like good communication vibes, nothing that's like weird or anything. And it's weird, I almost feel like that's the advice. Continue great communication. Like some people kind of lose that magic as time goes on, and I think that's really important that you continue to water good seeds of communication. Like never allow that to fall to the wayside, even if it's 20 years down the line. Try to keep that same style of communication because clearly it works. Bye. Y'all have a great day and good luck with your. Thank you, Norman. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. Yeah, go for it. Will you find love in the coming weeks and months? Let's do it. Yeah, you will, but it's a matter of like being willing to jump in and have a good time. I really feel like a big portion of that is your willingness to put yourself out there and kind of be seen. So like I don't know if you're like me and you suffer from like social anxiety, but just put on a good face and go outside and feel the sunlight, socialize with others, and someone may just come up to you randomly, like super confident, and like they may even be putting on a little bit of extra grandiosity just to feel like, oh, I need to talk to this person and really, really give them, a little bit of extra, and you may be like, whoa, like they came out super strong. But I feel like that's more so what to look out for. Someone who clearly isn't intimidated and just sees you and has to speak. Yeah. Huh. Is Jacqueline your twin flame? So it'll spin right if it's yes, left if it's no. If it doesn't move, I would interpret it to be a soulmate or karmic relationship. Which, yeah, it's just soulmate. Not a bad thing at all, though. Karmic relationships and soulmates can be way more healing than twin flame relationships are, so it's not a bad thing at all. It just means that you guys will have a chance at a much more stable relationship. Will I end up having a stable family with Hudson? Yes, but it's going to take a little longer than you think it's going to take. And that's fine. Enjoy every moment. in every piece of the process, because you can't ever go back and press rewind. There's always an ideal pro and con in every stage of life. So constantly live in the pros and enjoy every moment, because as you level up and up and up, the risk and rewards get more and more risky. So you want to enjoy every part of the process. You know what I mean? Like, don't shortchange yourself. Yeah, go for it, gratitude. I'll do my best. We'll dare I'll communicate next month. Let's do some pendulum. It's like maybe at the end of the month. Like, this is very slow energy. Like, it feels very stubborn or hard headed. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's someone who's like purposely withdrawn. Yeah, I'd even say not this month, but the next, because now we're getting out. So yeah, end of the month, but I almost want to say more like early next month. Oh, you're welcome, Beyonce. Eating tacos. Stick around and chill out with us. Like, I just love having everybody in here. I have social anxiety, but I have been putting myself out there. But I haven't met anyone yet. Keyword yet. That means you got a good chance to put on a good first impression when you meet someone. So enjoy the process of getting dressed in the morning, because you never know who you're going to meet. It might just be the day you decide to put on that different something and someone sees something different in you. Elise, will my ex Tony get back together? And welcome, Elise. I don't believe we've met yet. My name's Azrael. Just welcome to my channel. We kind of like to lounge out here. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up. Just keeps a little tally on like how many people we've come in contact with. Let's see. So, will you and Tony get back together? So it's a slow yes. Like, it's possible, but at the same time, I feel like it's a matter of progress. And I always say that good couples mirror each other, especially from like a karmic standpoint. So if you can get in your best shape of your life, whether that's physically, mentally, financially, you guys will attract each other in a more fair and easy, less stressful way. May I ask, what does Melissa feel about me? Hey, Belcy Mello, welcome in. Freedom, like relief. It's like when someone like makes you feel like a little kid again, and you're able to forget the stresses of the day and just be present and have a good time. That's like a really, really amazing way to feel. Like, really amazing. Gratitude, joy. Will I have children? Now, I don't know if I can actually answer that, because I'm not like a doctor or anything, but if you just want an intuitive answer, I'll give you what I got. But I mean, hey, disclaimer, disclaimer. I feel struggle. Yes, but struggle. So there may be a little bit of hardship. I'm not sure exactly of age or anything like that, and you don't have to tell me, because it's none of my business. But set the stage for a really beautiful place for a baby to reside. Um, do whatever's best for you, in terms of making sure that you're fighting off inflammation in the body. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself mentally. Don't hold on to a lot of stress. And ultimately, if you can get in the mode of procreating love and not a child, then I think everything will fall into place for you. But this isn't something that just, you press a button and something pops out like an easy bake oven. Like, this is an entire life. So it's about being able to accept the challenge that's being put before you and graciously accepting all of its challenges with a smile, because you understand the weight of what it is that's literally like the gift of the situation itself. So, I mean, yeah, the funny thing is it's all reliant, I'd say, upon your relationship with self. Tyra, do you see me working at a college in the future? Your intuition is so insightful. Thank you so much. Anytime. Hey, Samurai, nice to meet you. So, yeah, I'd say that's a yes. It doesn't feel any resistance, though. It's like if you put everything in place, everything's just gonna fall in line. Like, no stress, no mess. Like, you put in the work, so you get the result. This one, let me find out what it's called. This one is called The Road by Esteban Orlando. Alright. Will Hassan text me? Yeah, it's like instant. Yeah, he'll talk to you. He may just be a little preoccupied at the moment. That's really all I feel. Like, he's like busy but not stressed or anything. It's just like, maybe he's making a plate and his phone's in his room or something. Will R message me back on Facebook? I don't know if you have the feature on there where like it shows that it's been read, because I feel like it's been read even if you didn't click on it. But when you open up the little window, it'll still show you a preview of what it is that the message says. So he is going to message you back, but I think he saw a peek of whatever it is that you said and is trying to decide when is the right time to actually sit down and respond to this. But yeah, thank you so much. You're welcome, Elise. Gratitude, joy, good answer. Tyra, yes. Samurai, nice to meet you too. Yes, sunflower emojis. Will Dario come visit me in the future? Thank you for the messages. Oh, you're welcome, gratitude, joy. Like, thanks for keeping me company. That's like literally all I ask, that you guys stick around and chill out with me. Will Dario come visit in the future? Yeah. It might feel like it's not going to happen initially, but if you can just keep the faith, everything will be just fine. I almost feel like it's like a gathering of the resources kind of thing, like putting the money aside to make sure that like those trips can be regular as opposed to not just twice a year. You know what I mean? Will our bond deepen when we meet in person next month, Samurai? I feel like it will, but it'll almost feel awkward. And not like a bad awkward, but I feel like it's that awkward where like, oh, this is exactly what I asked for. Like, what am I supposed to actually do? Like, yeah, I just think that that's hilarious. Like, yeah, that's really what I feel. That's like hilarious, Mimi. I don't know. I know, like, bloodline wise, there is like a little bit from my mom's side, but it's nice to feel like I'm putting into some use. Um, Thank you very much. You're welcome, Vera. Was the egg and dead crow left on my sidewalk come from one of my neighbors? Oh, I remember this question. You wanted to know, and I was unsure. It did come from one of your neighbors. I feel like it's a clash of lifestyle. It's someone who doesn't agree with how you live your life. And it was meant to be like a shot in the air kind of situation where like they just want you to know that they're uncomfortable with you. Like that's really sad. Really sad. But you just need to remember that no deed like that, I mean, a dead bird is a life, and that comes at a cost. So don't participate. Look away, turn the other cheek, burn some sage, put some crystals around your yard, and know that nothing that isn't of love can damage you if you don't give it an invitation to walk into your life. Yeah, I'm up. I'm on the internet. Okay. They know like when I'm on the internet, they know that like technically they can be heard from the hallway because they know I use the condenser mic. But yeah, they don't know. Let's see. You are Lily. Thank you, gratitude, joy. Will I ever pursue a successful career in music? I just have to ask. It's no. Okay, my family is so annoying. Do you hear her, like, do you hear her fucking trying to sing and be heard? Don't nobody care about that? Like, that's nothing to do. Like, I hate to say this, but like, sometimes like people really show like weird narcissistic tendencies when it's like, oh, I'm doing something that's of importance, and I don't want them to hear you screaming in the other room. It's like it's not appropriate. But I'll leave it to when you're trying to do good deeds for people to be like shady. How did you know he needs money to see me, psychic man? LOL. I had no idea. Yeah, I'm hella awkward. You're psychic. Thank you. You look beautiful. By the way, thank you, Sam. I agree. I've moved. Is my boyfriend hiding something from me? If so, what is it? Okay, thank you. He just has to conquer some of his own inner demons. Like, this is more so like somebody who has issues with like their darker sense of self or feeling good enough based upon like their past actions. So he's just working through some stuff, you know? That's really all. It's not that he's hiding anything from you, it's that he's trying to mature, which is fine, you know? More power to him. But you guys, I think I'm actually going to like cut this stream just because like my family is like all up and about, and I'm gonna pop back up in like an hour or two, just like once they can all like chill out because you know they be day drinking and stuff, and I don't drink at all, so you know it can only get so wild. But I really do appreciate you guys like coming to share some time with me. I'm gonna try to do 2 more streams today. So if you guys can join me for those, I would super appreciate it. We'll do more pendulum stuff. We'll do more cards. Who knows? Maybe I can even like convince Shadi to come in and do like a show with me tonight. Don't know, but I'll talk to them about it, okay? Thank you, Ari Reeds. And by the way, thank you for asking a question. I didn't even get a chance to introduce myself to you. My name is Azrael. It's just nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. We actually lounge and chill out here. There's also like a whole playlist of our other ones if you want to see other readings or just return to them. That way you can like keep that, you know, inside your watch history and stuff, and also keep it for record. Um, But beyond that, you guys, I'm going to run off. I'm going to have a little bit of lunch and get well fed and energized to come back on here. So I'll make sure that I can put up an event and everything. I'll do it so that you guys will start seeing it about an hour or so ahead of time. And then it'll just, it'll just be really cool. You guys will get to basically pick up where we left off, and it'll be really chill. So I appreciate you all. Thanks so much for helping me like build my intuition and everything. Because literally, like, it's a give and take. So without you guys, I feel like I don't even necessarily have a purpose. So thank you for showing up, and thank you for giving me your time today, because you have so many other options. You truly do. Like, you really do. So I'll see you guys all in the next one.